Good day everyone. I hope this video finds you well amid our pandemic situation. So for starters, we will be discussing chapter 1, which is the introduction and overview for the new market development. For our setting up activity, we have here the article analysis of Jollibee, which is entitled Jollibee Comes to London, Asia's Biggest Fast Food Chain to Open First Branch in the Capital. So basically, this article talks about a brief history of Jollibee and how did they expand to different countries, specifically Europe or UK. And it talks about the product of Jollibee. Also, it talks about the vision and mission of Jollibee. So, for this setting up activity, we have 3 questions here. First is, what marketing strategy did Jollibee use from Answer Matrix? Cite some examples to support your answer. So, just to give you a guide, first you have to understand what Answer Matrix is. And from the article, of course, what I love about this, the analysis from this question, is that you have to research another article that links to this expansion so that you will be able to prove your answer. So number 2, if you were the chief executive of Jollibee Foods Corporation, what indicators made you decide to support the opening of the second store in Europe? Is it about financial leverage? Is it about the profit of Jollibee? So different indicators, different factors. What would you consider the most? Okay, then next we have number 3. Based on your answer in question number 1, what factors affect the acceptance and risk of goods and services towards the Europe market? So we're talking about here the culture of Europe. Just to give you an example, they're launching of Barbie dolls in the supermarket of the Middle East, wherein it was banned from Middle East countries because the tradition or the culture of the Middle East countries do not reflect the Barbie dolls. So they have to create another doll named Zara, and I forgot the other one, so you might as well research on that. So that could be the basis for your acceptance and risk for the question number 3. So for our learning outcome, this is to develop a mature and critical understanding of concepts, theories, and evidence for effective strategic management of new product and new service development from a marketing perspective. Learning objectives: at the end of this chapter, the learner will be able to define new market development, new product development, understand ANSOF matrix, differentiate strategies from ANSOF matrix, utilize ANSOF matrix as marketing strategy, and analyze the production development process. Now for introductory questions, have you found a potential market that you are missing? Now, if you're an entrepreneur, we're talking about the untouched market. We're talking about geographic location. We're talking about industry analysis. So these are the things you have to consider in the expansion of your business or expansion of your market. Now, can this potential market benefit from your new goods and or services? Will the market be able to use your product as their raw material? For example, dun sa naging trending sa Aurora province, wherein the mango shake doon sa may bandang Balite tourist spot. So naging trending si mango shake na yon. Then kung mag-expand ka ba for mango plantation, would it be a benefit for the community? Okay. Next, can you or your staff build a business development plan and assess its effectiveness? Of course, we have to do marketing research here. We have to see whether that certain market will buy your products or categorize them as necessity or as wants or luxurious items. And then, will your attempts to enter this new market be worth your business organization? Way back when I was in college, my professor asked us if an expansion of Jollibee in Palayan would be feasible or not. Okay? So, this is regarding about the return of investment and the other financial factors that you should also consider. So, we're talking about investment. And the quota, the sales, no? Then, with this, let's have the definition for new market development. So this is the expanding potential of goods and or services with the aim of extending scope or tapping into another sector or uncharted market. Kumbaga, ito yung market na virgin. No? They don't have this product, they don't have this service, and you wanted to expand your business rather, to branch out. So this is an opportunity to utilize a good or service to draw potential customers. So for instance, I'm actually an instructor at the same time, an entrepreneur. So here in Palayan City, there were no milk tea shop, DTI registered or non-registered, since 2019. Kasi 2019 ako nagtayo dito ng milk tea shop. So it is an untapped market for milk tea industry. Right now, it is one of the trending products, but I think it is about parang saturated product na siya sa ating mga Pinoy. Hence, the untapped market is not limited to launching of new good or service. So it could be an existing one. Like for example, nag-branch out ka from Cabanatuan ng milk tea shop, doon sa walang milk tea shop, kunwari sa Aurora province, somewhere there, walang milk tea shop. So, it's not the creation of a new product. No, it's already an existing one. Kasi yun na yung binebenta mo. Now, for new product development, ito ay overview lang kasi it will be discussed on the succeeding chapters. We have external and internal needs. So, external needs, I remember the discussion of Josiah Go in a symposium held in Pampanga. He's the author of Marketing Management in the Philippine setting. So, ang sample niya doon is that Converge. Converge kasi is another player for PLDT, Smart Globe, who uses pure fiber optic technology in the Philippines. So, this technology has enhanced the internet experience. Browsing, downloading, so nire-reduce niya yung internet congestion and downtime. Now, I think it depends on the location kung kailan siya bibilis at kung kailan siya babagal, and also at sa oras. Kasi nakikishare lang sila rin ng frequency eh. Kasi kapag ikaw ay mag-enter sa atin, you have to buy yung frequency, ang alam ko. So this one is a new player, si Converge. Now, for internal needs, we have the example of Bounty Agro, which was shared by Josiah Go, officially introduced oven-baked chicken. So this was in 2008. So, just to give you a history regarding Bounty Agro, si Bounty Agro po or si Bounty Fresh Chicken, siya ang main supplier ni Andox Chicken. As a producer, pinasok po niya yung business ng selling of roasted chickens. So, parang kakalabanin mo yung sinusuplayan mo ngayon na si Andox Chicken. So, what happened is that in-avoid muna ni Chooks to Go yung may mga outlets, si Andox Chicken, dun muna siya nagtayo for testing, for trial, and then later on saka siya nag-expand, no? Nung nagkaroon na siya ng return on investment, na pag-aralan na niya na lahat, all trial, so kaya na siguro niyang kalabanin si Andox. Yun nga lang, magkakaroon ng conflict of interest kasi siya ay producer or supplier siya ni Andox Chicken, which is in line with the product of Andox, yung Chooks to Go. But here, we are talking about the external and internal needs. Pag sinabi lang nating external, dun sa sinabi natin kay Converge, yung needs and wants ng customer, in-address lang yung problems encountered natin doon kay PLDT at kay Globe na mabagal ang internet. Kaya pumasok si Converge. Yun yung new product development or new service development. Now, sa internal needs naman, yung goal ni Bounty Agro to expand. Okay? So, that's within the organization. It doesn't have something to do with the needs and wants of customers. But of course, it is a factor for the profit. Just like demand and supply.